just had this epiphany while I was decorating my Christmas tree. I don't know if I'm weird, if I'm like a little bit strange. What do you have here?
Christmas tree.
Casper?
Yes.
So we are decorating the Christmas tree. Here's my big box of Christmas goodies. And actually these ones, my little ornaments, are very special to me because back in 2009 and 10, I lived in the USA, and you know, the USA loves holidays. Every time there was a holiday, whether it was St. Patrick's Day or Halloween or even Valentine's Day, anything like Christmas included, they would just go crazy and sell like a bunch of that holiday themed things, naturally. So, and I feel like at that time, back then, I'm not sure how it is now, but I feel like at that time, South Africa was not like that. We would obviously have Christmas decorations, but you know, America just took it to a whole nother level. And like I said, that was back in 2009. I'm not sure, maybe in recent years it has become the same in South Africa. But at the time it was something totally like bizarre and new to me. So I used to buy a bunch of holiday themed things all the time. And of course also for Christmas. So I decided that I was going to buy a bunch of like cute Christmas ornaments and stuff, decorations, so that one day when I have kids, I can share my little, you know, cute Christmas ornaments with them that are special to me. This one says, I love snow days. And I do believe this is something that my host family gave me. And I remember inside there was money. And I'm pretty sure, what are you doing over there? I'm pretty sure it was, I want to say it was like $50 or something. It was quite a lot. So here, this was from Michael's. I'm pretty sure, of course, all Americans would know Michael's. And yeah, Michael's stores made in China. So I still have the little tag on. This is way back from 2009. This little pair, the little reindeer and the little sock.
Are my favorite.
Oh, and here I have my salt and pepper shaker, the Santa Claus. So I have, these will go in my kitchen, of course, the little Santa and the little snowman. I also have this little wooden snowman, also from Michael's. I paid technically $4 US for this one. So this is one of my favorites. It says angels watch over us, and I remember I bought one for each of my family members at the time, and I sent it back home. Each one had a different little saying, and I don't know why, I just really love this little snowman. And I think this I bought from Hallmark, like it's called Hallmark, right? Hallmark, like the greeting card company, Hallmark. My host family gave me these little guys.
And these two are the families.
Yeah, I always kept them because, you know, anything that I got from like America or my host family at the time,
These are the family?
I'm super sentimental about it. No, this one's also from Michael's, I'm pretty sure. Should be. It's just a little...
Look at my sock!
A little snowman. And then this one, of course, is from Starbucks. My little Christmas Starbucks cup. And these ones, at the time, I really loved I mean, I still love them. But at the time, I was really obsessed with cats. When I was younger and in my younger adult years, I really loved cats. And so of course I bought these little Christmas kitties. And now, I mean, cats are okay. I'm more of a dog person now because of my Coco. She totally changed me into a dog person. So now luckily I have a little 4-year-old daughter who really loves cats. So it worked out pretty well. Also, this little snowman goes into a potted plant. And I used to have the little scarecrows as well, but I'm not sure what happened to them. And then, oh, I think these are my favorite. So these are my little nutcrackers. Let's see this one. They also came as a pair, and here you can see the year. It said 2009 on them. So these are really old actually, now that I think about it. It's a nutcracker. So I remember as a child we had a huge, like a big nutcracker, and I remember always wanting to play with it, but my parents were like, no, you got to be super careful with the nutcracker. He's a special guy, and I could never really understand it. And then I remember when I saw these, I was like, wow, like I'm gonna get my own nutcrackers, and one day when I have kids, you know, I will have this like childhood memory of our nutcracker forever, and I have, you know, my own 2 little nutcrackers. And yeah, these were also from Michael's, I think.
Mama, what is this?
Oh, and it says limited edition, and it says made in China. Of course.
Well, what about this one? Isn't that
It's a
also
little bit bright, limited edition. I actually never noticed that before. That's literally the first time I saw that. So yeah, I super love these 2 guys. Like every year they come out and they sit on my shelf. They watch over us during the Christmas season. I just love these so much. You know, when I came to China, these were bought in 2009, obviously. And then in 2011, I went back to South Africa. And in 2012, I came to China. But obviously, I didn't bring any of my things with me because I was only supposed to be here for about 6 months. That was the plan, or maximum a year. And then my daughter was born in 2017, and that year, Christmas actually, we went home, me and her went home because of some like visa stuff we had to do. So it worked out well because we got the chance to go home for Christmas. So I thought, well, this is the perfect opportunity to bring all my things because now I am a mom. I bought these especially for my future kids. So now I have a kid, so I can finally bring them. So I like carded all of my little sentimental thingies that I had bought over those 2 years that I lived there in the States. So yeah, worked out pretty well. I remember when you were a baby, your second Christmas, you were always throwing around the balls everywhere.
Why?
I mean, that's what babies do, isn't it?
Where I found it?
We lived in that house near the train tracks, and you were like 1.5, and then you would just steal my balls from the Christmas tree and throw them around, and Coco would chase them, and then I would always be walking around the house picking up Christmas balls. And a bunch of them broke actually. I'm surprised we still have this many left. I feel like we still have too many. So I just had a thought while I was decorating the tree. And I feel like this really sad part about growing up and becoming an adult, because I remember as a child, setting up the Christmas tree was like a huge thing for me. Like I was like super pumped about it, you know. And I clearly remember the smell. You know, the spleeny stuff, I forget now. They had a very specific smell to them. And it was like this, like whenever I smelled it, I was like, oh, you know, that's like a magical Christmassy feeling smell. Like now as an adult, I don't smell nothing, okay? But as a child, I clearly remember what do you call that stuff? I clearly remember it having such a specific smell that made the air seem different and just Christmassy vibes, and everything felt different as a kid. And I remember all of the ornaments. Like I used to sit around the Christmas tree and just like stare at it, look at all the ornaments. My brothers and I had specific ornaments that we said, well, these are ours, you know. They were like super special. And I just remember the smell of all the ornaments. I would actually love to have our Christmas tree that I had as a kid. Like if I could smell that right now, I'm telling you, I would like travel back in time. I don't know if I'm weird, if I'm like a little bit strange. Maybe someone else could relate to like the feeling, like the magic when you're a kid. And you know, the Christmas magic, setting up the Christmas tree and the smell of everything and the vibes and the ornaments that meant something to you. I remember the magic, and I want to know, where did the magic go? Like honestly, as adults we don't feel the magic anymore, and that sucks. That sucks so bad. Like, am I the only one who feels
Santa.
emotional about being an adult and not feeling the Christmas magic?
That's what.
Yeah, I just had this epiphany while I was decorating my Christmas tree. And I was asking myself, where did the magic go? Who knows? Adulthood sucks. Peace out. So, the most important part, come here. The most important part of this has arrived, and that is to put the star on top of the Christmas tree.
Bye. Why are you laughing?
This is funny.
And because my hands may lava. My hands may lava. Oh.